What's up guys, Cameron Wallace here, and I'm super excited to show you guys the new Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. Now this video is just going to be unboxing and first impressions, and hopefully there will be a full review to come. Full disclosure, this is not a review unit. I bought this with my own money. Did not expect it to arrive so quickly. I believe launch day is August 26th. This arrived August 22nd, so super not complaining about that. As we dive in, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into the new Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. All right, so here we go. Galaxy Fold 4. Apparently we got a box in a box. Let's go ahead and crack her on open. And I assume if you've already purchased this and you pre-ordered it and are waiting, yours maybe landed today as well. Oh yes, sir. Let's go. What else we got here? Some AT&T stuff. We'll just pluck that to the side. There we go. Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. All right, now let's talk about some specs here. So obviously the Galaxy Z Fold 4 is the successor to the Galaxy Z Fold 3. We've got 6.2 inches on the outer display, and of course once you open it up, 7.6-inch dynamic AMOLED display. You get the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, 4400 milliamp hour battery, and of course a triple camera setup with a 50 megapixel main sensor. 5G of course, high refresh rate, 120 Hertz, and you're going to get wireless charging. Now, no expandable storage, but if you did do the pre-order, Samsung was offering free upgrades to the 512 versus the base model of the 256 gigabyte version, and 512 is what this is. Of course, if you've got money falling out of your pockets, you can always upgrade to the 1 terabyte version as well. So let's go ahead and check out this box a little bit. Looks very similar to last year's box. This is of course an AT&T version. Shout out AT&T. So in the box we're going to get the phone, of course, a USB-C cable, quick start guide, and I'm assuming no power brick, so that's a little bit disappointing. But let's go ahead and get this sucker cracked open here, and we'll see what's inside. Now, let's see what we got here. Of course, I don't have a knife handy. Let's see if this will work. It does. Bike lock key for the win. Now, as we open this up, I want to a little bit briefly talk about kind of my current stack. So, daily driver, iPhone 13 Pro Max. You guys already know what's up. Best of the best right there. But I also carry a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Fantastic phone, and so that is what this Galaxy Fold will be replacing. So obviously coming from iPhone as your daily driver, if you don't know how to use Android or haven't used Android, it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but not too bad. But for my case, I'm going to be using both. I'm kind of a two-phone kind of guy. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this thing up. No more procrastinating in here. So let's go ahead and pop that open. Nothing in there. Got some books. Let's see what we got in here. USB-C to C cable. Perfect. SIM ejection tool, right on. I'm gonna need that. Pop that aside there. What else? Some books and whatnot. SIM card, which I will not need, so we'll just file all that to the side. All right. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. The Galaxy Fold 4. Wow, not too heavy actually. A little bit heavier than the Galaxy Note, and seems pretty close to the iPhone 13. Let's go ahead and get this plastic off here. Let's see here. What do we do? Just peel up there? No? I want to be as graceful as possible in doing this, but I'm gonna have to get dangerous here in a minute because I'm really excited. Okay, I see. So this flap opens up first. Ah, very cool. File that to the side. And there you have it, folks. Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. I just want to fold it one time just to see. Oh yeah. Did you guys hear that? Let's do it again. Oh, very satisfying. All right, so let's sit this thing down. Let's get all this stuff out of the way here. And let's investigate a little bit more closely. Whoops. All right, so just walking around the phone here, obviously we've got the main display here, which looks really nice. You can of course see that fold right there in the middle. You got a underscreen camera there. On the right side, you got your fingerprint scanner, volume rocker up and down. I have no idea what this is. Maybe we'll learn about that a little later. On the bottom, speaker grill, USB-C port, microphone. On the left side, SIM tray. On the top, looks to be another speaker and some more microphones. Pretty nondescript. I really like this device. It feels really great. Looks to be kind of a metal and glass kind of deal here. Of course, you've got the main shooters there on the back with the 50 megapixel main camera. Just for fun fact, the front camera is only 4 megapixels, which is kind of woozy, but that's all right. And of course, on the outside, your 6.2 inch AMOLED outer display. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and pop my SIM card in here, and we'll go ahead and get her fired up. So, like I mentioned, this Galaxy Fold 4 is going to be replacing my Note 20 Ultra. And so what I'm going to do is just take the the SIM card out of the Note 20 Ultra, and I'm going to put that in the Galaxy Fold 4. I've taken the liberty of popping out the SIM card from the Note 20 already. Here it is. And so this is the SIM card tray for the new Galaxy Fold 4. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. Might be helpful if I put it in the correct way. Oh, I see. Goes in like that. Which is interesting. Normally these SIM card trays are hollow, but this is actually kind of a flat tray, you know, with a backing. Where are we going to go here? Let me make sure it's going to go in like this. And that's seated there. Perfect. Now I think we're ready to go ahead and power this sucker on. So let's do it. I'm going to actually close it and power it on from the outside first. So push and hold the power button there. And we have some life. Now make sure, guys, if this is your first time here, make sure to like the video, subscribe. Hope to have a full review of this phone as well. But this video is just going to be kind of our unboxing and first impressions. So let's go ahead and get this thing booted up and put our information in. All right, start. I agree, I agree, I agree. I wonder, do I want to use the transfer assistant, or do I want to just do a fresh build? I think I'm just going to do a fresh build for this video. Let me back up here. Why isn't there? We go. Network. If you guys are in my area, feel free to use my Wi-Fi. I don't mind. No biggie. All right, next. Let that do its thing. Oh, definitely some wobble here. You guys see that? Definitely some wobble, but that's probably due to the cameras there on the back. Come on, getting your phone ready. Let's make it hot. Let's make it hot, Samsung. Anybody else pre-order this? Let me know in the comments. Once again, this one's got the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, 12 gigs of RAM, not bad. Non-expandable storage, base model, 256 gigabytes, but if you went through the pre-order, and maybe they still have the promotion going on, but they were offering free upgrades to the 512. So, you know, you might get lucky. All right, do I want to copy apps and data? I'm gonna go don't copy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in, get all my info logged in, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I went on ahead and got my Google account added. Now we're just going through some of the security setup steps. So we're gonna go ahead and add my fingerprint here. And remember, fingerprint sensor is gonna be paired with the power button. So I'm just gonna, oh, they want me to open it. Ah, got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this programmed here. I was hopeful to wait, or I was wanting to wait to show you guys the inner screen, but I guess they kind of ruined that for us, but that's all right. First impressions, it's looking good. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra that I'm coming from was obviously fantastic, and so I'm hopeful that this will be sort of just a continuation of that with this larger screen and of course the outer screen as well. As I was setting it up, I definitely noticed that it was a little bit more narrow than I'm used to, but I think that it's all right. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. All right, we'll skip Samsung for now. Get out of there. Okay, so this is very important, guys. So if you guys buy this phone, obviously you're going to want to take more care in your day-to-day use of it. So here's just some disclaimers here. Pressing the screen or the under-display camera with a hard or sharp object may cause damage. Only use the Samsung S Pen or S Pen Fold Edition. Phone's not dust resistant. Phone is water resistant, but don't, you know, submerge it, etc., etc. You know, keep it away from dust and things like that. Don't remove this protective screen that they've got on here for us. So we'll go ahead and agree to those, and looks like we're all set. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Galaxy Fold 4. Now let's bring you guys in a little closer and let's play around with the OS a bit. All right, so the Galaxy Fold 4 is going to ship with Android 12. Android 13 is right around the corner, and I've heard good things, but this ships with 12. Once you've logged in the home screen, it looks very familiar, with the exception that, you know, you're essentially double wide now. You know, if you were to, you know, divide this in half, you've got your standard, you know, candy bar Android phone. But this just really adds a whole new dimension. Let's go ahead and pop back out to the outer screen here. Perfect. So now we're in. Let's just bug around. Yeah, it feels about the same. I'm definitely going to be putting a launcher on this because I'm not a huge fan of Samsung's, you know, UI. But let's go ahead and dive in here. Let's go into swipe down. Let's go into the settings and see what we got. Okay. Yeah. See, I really like that. It's very similar to, you know, a tablet or iPad, such that, you know, your menus are divided. So you've got sort of your navigation on the left and then kind of the innards on the right. What's really, really cool though about the Fold this year compared to last year is the new taskbar. So similar to a PC, Mac, whatever, you know, you've got this now taskbar with your favorite apps. I presume you'll be able to go in and change, you know, what apps are listed there. Let's raise the brightness up on this thing here so you guys can see properly. There we go. But yeah, I mean, it really definitely feels like a Samsung, let me just say that. But I mean, it's just really, really incredible. I want to pop over to YouTube because I just want to see some of the content, how it looks. Turn the volume down here. Let's see here. Let's look at this dog and how they look. I don't know. Wow, okay. So you can see immediately, I mean, if you're used to watching YouTube on, you know, any other device outside of this, I mean, it's just incredibly different. You got your comments down here, you got your, you know, your suggested videos. I love the three in a row. It just allows you to see so much more on the screen. I really like that. Let's see some other first impressions. Let's hop into the text application because I'd like to see just how it looks. Let me see. And of course, you guys can see on my contacts, I'm gonna blur all that out. Don't you worry about that. But let's just text myself here. So you can see they got the split keyboard, which I don't know that I like that, but let's just go try it. Hey, wait a second, this is a test. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm not used to the split keyboard. I'll be interested to go in and play around and see what other keyboard options they have. But I mean, just the same thing. You've got your kind of your threads on the left, and then you can kind of dive into the thread on the right. I really like that. Now the question, is this going to be my daily driver? Am I going to take my main sim and put it into this phone? And that answer is going to probably be no. And the reason for that is just because, well, it's really simple. I'm addicted to iMessage, and I use it for too many things, and just my line of work and everything else, it would just be too much to try to flip to the other side full time. Now, in my second device, it's going to be great. You know, I can still use it as if, you know, it was my main device, but just doesn't have my main phone number built into it. Slide left here, this is going to be Google Home. You know, if you slide left or slide right, I don't know, from the home screen, it's not loading. Lovely. No big deal though. And yep, we're not going to wait for it, so that's okay. But yeah, I really look forward to diving into this device a lot. I'm pretty adept at Android, and so I feel, you know, it'll probably be a no-brainer. Same for you guys. If this is another Android phone in your stable, you're gonna feel right at home, but it's just gonna be the experience turned up to 11 just because of this amazing display. In the full review that is yet to come, we'll obviously dive deeper into performance, camera, battery life, whatnot. It came to me with 60%, so that's pretty good. I'll get it on the charger here in a bit and see kind of how it does from 100% down. Let's get some weather in here. So that's bothering me. Let's see what we got here. Perfect, 78 degrees. That's kind of anticlimactic. I expected this to take up more of the screen, but that's fine too. I've been looking at this crease, and I'll tell you guys what, I mean, as I was sitting here describing it, I didn't really notice it as my fingers was kind of running. I could, you know, obviously I can feel it, but I don't think that's going to be something that is going to be a deal breaker whatsoever. So yeah, guys, this has been a unboxing and first impressions of the Galaxy Fold 4, and definitely let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see a full review. This is kind of one of the tabletop modes that Samsung has promoted. Super cool, in fact. We'll have to definitely dive into that and see how it works. Back in the day, if you remember, you know, different phones, the Sidekick or whatever, this is kind of how it was arranged. I would love to see a keyboard on the bottom here, and our, you know, text or whatever communication app is up top. I'm gonna definitely play with that and see if it is in fact like the Sidekick, or, you know, some of the old Nokias, or even BlackBerry for that matter. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for your time today. This is Cameron Wallace. This has been a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.